Have you ever wondered why the moments that break you are the same moments that reshape you? Why the pain you feared the most eventually becomes the reason you rise? What if the thing that hurt you wasn't the end of your story, but the beginning of your strength? There comes a time in everyone's life when pain feels louder than hope, when the weight of your past feels heavier than your future. We all go through moments that make us question our worth, our direction, and even our purpose. But what if I told you that hidden inside those painful moments is a version of you that is stronger, wiser, and more powerful than you've ever imagined? Pain doesn't come to destroy you. It comes to awaken you, to show you what you're capable of, to stretch your heart, sharpen your mind, and prepare your spirit. Today, I want to take you on a journey where every scar has a message, every struggle has meaning, and every painful moment becomes a stepping stone towards your greatest transformation. Stay with me till the end, because by the time this message is over, you won't look at your pain the same way again. You'll walk away knowing exactly how to turn it into your power. Pain is a teacher not because it feels wise, but because it forces us into moments we would never choose on our own. When life is easy, we rarely stop to question who we are, what we value, or where we are going. But pain interrupts that comfort. It brings us face with truths we often ignore. Through discomfort, it reveals the areas where we need healing and the patterns we must outgrow. Pain teaches resilience by showing us we can survive more than we think. It teaches patience by slowing us down and making us sit with emotions we'd rather rush through. It teaches clarity by stripping away distractions and exposing what truly matters. Pain also teaches empathy. When you've been broken, you understand the depth of other people's struggles in ways you never did before. It softens your heart while strengthening your spirit, and it teaches appreciation. After loss, you value presence. After heartbreak, you value honesty. After failure, you value growth more than praise. Most importantly, pain teaches self-awareness. It becomes a mirror, reflecting the parts of your life that need change. You don't grow because of pain alone. You grow because of what it teaches when you're willing to listen. Transformation begins with acceptance because you cannot heal what you continue to hide from. Many people push their pain aside, hoping it will disappear on its own, but silence doesn't solve anything. Avoiding pain only gives it more control. Acceptance is the moment you stop running and turn toward what hurts. It is not weakness, and it is not defeat. It is clarity. When you acknowledge your emotions honestly, whether it's sadness, fear, anger, or disappointment, you begin to understand the roots of your struggle. This understanding is the doorway to change. Acceptance allows you to take responsibility for your healing instead of waiting for circumstances or people to fix you. It also frees you from denial, which keeps you stuck in cycles of repeating the same experiences. Once you accept a painful truth, you stop fighting reality and start working with it. Your mind becomes calmer because it's no longer battling the weight of unspoken feelings. Acceptance doesn't mean you like what happened, but it means you're ready to rise above it. It allows you to see possibilities instead of limitations, and in that space of honesty, transformation finally becomes possible because you're facing life as it is, not as you wish it were. Reframing pain creates growth because the meaning you attach to an experience shapes how it lives inside you. Two people can go through the same struggle, yet one becomes weaker while the other becomes wiser. The difference is the story they tell themselves about what happened. When pain arrives, the mind quickly labels it as unfair, personal, or permanent. This interpretation makes the experience heavier than it actually is. But when you deliberately shift the meaning, when you choose to see pain as a message, a lesson, or a turning point, you change its impact. You stop treating it as something that destroys you and start treating it as something that develops you. Reframing doesn't erase what happened, but it changes how you carry it. Instead of thinking, "This broke me," you might think, "This shaped me." Instead of seeing yourself as a victim, you begin to see yourself as someone who is evolving. This new perspective creates emotional space for learning, patience, and resilience. Growth happens because your mind stops resisting the pain and starts understanding it. The moment you reinterpret your struggle, you reclaim the power you gave away to the experience. And in that shift, the pain that once felt heavy becomes the foundation of your strength. Strength is built through challenges because every difficult moment pushes you into a version of yourself you haven't met yet. When life is comfortable, you rarely stretch your limits or test the depth of your abilities. But challenges force you to step into unfamiliar spaces where growth becomes unavoidable. They introduce pressure, and pressure reveals exactly what you're capable of. Through obstacles, you discover your endurance, your emotional capacity, and your hidden talents. Every time you face something hard and choose not to give up, you train your mind to stay steady in the face of fear. Strength doesn't appear instantly. It develops through repeated moments of trying, failing, and rising again. Challenges also expose your weaknesses, not to embarrass you, but to show you where you need to become stronger. They take you out of old patterns and create new pathways of thinking and behaving. When you survive a difficult season, your confidence grows because you've proven to yourself that you can handle more than you thought. This inner strength becomes a quiet power, one that doesn't shout, but stands firm even when life becomes heavy. The strength you carry today exists because of the challenges you once wished would end. Purpose grows from past wounds because the experiences that once hurt you often reveal what truly matters to you. When you go through pain, your attention shifts from the surface level of life to the deeper truths beneath it. You begin to understand what you value, what you fear, and what you never want others to go through. Many people discover their purpose not in moments of success, but in moments of struggle. A heartbreak can teach the value of genuine connection. A failure can spark the desire to help others rise. A loss can awaken compassion and a commitment to serve. Pain gives you insight into the needs of the world because you've felt those needs within yourself. Wounds shape your empathy, and empathy shapes your purpose. You start to see your experiences as more than personal suffering. They become a message, a reminder, or a calling. What once broke you becomes the very thing that guides you toward meaning. When you heal from your wounds, you gain wisdom, and that wisdom becomes something you can offer to others. Purpose isn't about perfection. It's about using what you've been through to create something better for yourself and for the people who might be walking a path similar to the one you survived. Healing empowers self-belief because every step you take toward recovery proves that you're stronger than the moments that once broke you. When you begin to heal, you challenge the idea that pain controls your life. Instead, you reclaim your voice, your choices, and your direction. Healing is not a straight line. It's a series of small, quiet victories: getting out of bed on days you feel heavy, forgiving yourself for mistakes, letting go of what no longer serves you, and choosing growth even when it feels uncomfortable. Each of these moments builds confidence. They show you that you are capable of rebuilding yourself piece by piece. As you heal, you become more aware of your resilience. You start to realize that the emotions you once feared didn't destroy you, they shaped you. This realization becomes a powerful source of self-belief. You learn to trust your ability to navigate future challenges because you've already survived difficult chapters. Healing also strengthens your inner stability. It teaches you to rely on your own strength instead of external validation. Over time, you begin to believe in your worth, your potential, and your capacity to transform. Healing doesn't just mend the past. It empowers you to face the future with confidence and clarity. In the end, turning your pain into power isn't about forgetting what hurt you. It's about transforming it into something meaningful. Every challenge you faced has shaped your strength. Every wound has deepened your wisdom, and every moment of healing has reminded you of your resilience. Pain may have tried to break you, but it also revealed the parts of you that are unshakable. When you learn from your struggles, when you rise after falling, and when you choose growth over bitterness, you step into a version of yourself that is stronger, clearer, and more compassionate. Your story becomes proof that even the hardest moments have the potential to become your greatest sources of power. Thank you for listening with an open heart. I wish you courage on your journey, clarity in your healing, and strength in every step you take forward. May you continue to rise, rebuild, and rediscover the incredible power that has always lived within you. Good luck on your path. You're capable of far more than you know.